Yeah. Hey, nah.
Welcome to my Google Drive database. This is where I keep all my timesheets, service sheets, you name it, sheets. They're here. Now, to get yourself a Google Drive account, you need to go to Google and get yourself a free Gmail account. Once you've signed up with your Gmail account, you will look for your name in the upper right corner. Then you will look to the box to the right of your name and click on that, and you will find Google Drive. You will find other apps as well, free apps that Google gives you. Google is great. Moving on, we are going to set up a cleanup sheet because we're going to talk about fall cleanup route sheets and fall cleanup billing sheets. So come on over to Click New, click on Folder, create a title, which is Cleanup, and there you go. Got your new folder. Now, the reason I put a couple A's in front of the cleanup is because Google puts everything in alphabetical order, and this will help keep my services that I use most at the top. So moving on over to the example fall cleanup route sheet I made for you. This here, my crew leaders and others will be able to view this that I share with. And the way to share that is come up here in the upper right corner and click on the share button. And you will notice that you can enter people's names or email addresses. If you have people in your contact list in your Gmail account, you just simply enter their name. And if you don't, copy their email and put it in here and press, it'll say share, but you get the idea. And that sheet is now shared with your people that you chose to share it with. Now, the first couple of things I'll do here is set up a header, is what I call it. And I will color code it because I do have other sheets down here that I've already created with different colors. And the reason I have them color coded is so that if my crew leaders or whoever's keeping track of time doesn't get it confused with another sheet. So I'll fill in the city that we're going to or the area, the season we're in and the year. I will put in customer, obviously, and the type of job. Now, the type of job for fall leaf cleanup would either be a dump on site type job or take the leaf debris away. Now, that's what the DOS stands for, is dump on site. So my crews know that. We did get permission from the customer to put it in a wooded area or a designated compost pile that they have on their property. The blank space signifies that we are going to take it away, that we have to take it away. Now, the other thing I'll do when I'm setting up the sheet is put these addresses over here in the same line as the customer. Now, there may be a customer my guys are familiar with, so they won't really care about the address. But it might be a new customer that we have not ever been to their property, where the address will be very important. So if I'm not on the route and they're just by themselves, they will have to highlight this address, copy it, and paste it into their Google Maps on their smartphone. So the other thing that the person keeping track and time of will be responsible for is the date, the time they started and finished, and how many employees were on the property. Now, if you wanted to make your own sheet within this sheet, you'd simply come down here and add a sheet on the plus sign. All right, moving on to the accountant sheet. That's what I call it. This is for the billing and invoicing. Now, we do have it color coded, yellow and green. Green means ready to invoice. Yellow means it's already been invoiced. What I'll do is I'll go to the fall leaf cleanup route sheet, see what jobs the crews have finished. I will highlight it, copy it, bring it over to the master sheet, highlight these 5 cells, and paste it right in there. Then I will take the amount of time it's taken them, 2.5 hours, and multiply that by how many employees were on the property, and then take that number and multiply it by the hourly rate per man per hour and come up with this sum amount. Then I will come up here, grab a color, green, and make that background green. This will let my accountant know this customer is ready to be invoiced. Then my accountant will come in here, take that information, highlight this yellow, and that'll let me know that this particular customer has been invoiced. If you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them. Please subscribe and like, and I hope this really helped you out. It's helped us out for the past 3 years, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Hey, nah. Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do it for